This is the Warmup, presented by your local Geico offices in Cypress, Katy Spring, and Pearland. It's time to give you that warm, fuzzy, lovely feeling for high school basketball. Do you smell that? Love is in the air. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so get those heart emojis queued up and ready to go. Now, if you want to be a little cheesy this year, you could make a heart-shaped pizza and tell your Valentine they have a pizza, your heart. Or you could be one of the trillionth person to just buy roses. Speaking of roses, Dickinson has been a thorn in the side of opponents all season long. The Gators are 25-5 and ranked second in the state in Class 6A. Dickinson has won 15 straight games and looks to make it a Sweet 16 tomorrow night against Clear Lake. The Falcons have established themselves as one of the area's most consistent programs under head coach Tommy Penders, and this year's Clear Lake team is once again poised to make a postseason run. Dickinson beat Clear Lake by 12 back in January, but the Falcons are definitely capable of pulling the upset tomorrow night. And that's why we chose this game to be our Valentine, or at least our game of the week. Another big matchup tomorrow pits Kingwood and Atascocita, and there's certainly no love lost between these humble ISD rivals. The Mustangs and Eagles played a 45-42 nail-biter a month ago, with Atascocita overcoming a 5-point fourth-quarter deficit to clip Kingwood. Atascocita has won 8 straight games since that win, and the Eagles have climbed to number 6 in the state rankings. Both teams have wrapped up playoff spots, and while the Eagles are still pursuing the district title, this game is more about renewing an old-school rivalry than postseason positioning. Let's face it, we don't expect Atascocita players to say, "King, would you be my Valentine?" And while the UIL boys playoffs are still a week and a half away, and the girls postseason doesn't start until Monday, there are some local private school programs hoping to wrap their arms around the state championship trophy this weekend. The Southwest Preparatory Conference Tournament gets underway today in Dallas, and the Houston Christian boys and Kincaid girls look to defend their titles. Houston Christian has won back-to-back crowns, but this year the Mustangs come in reeling after closing out the regular season with a loss to Episcopal last week. Houston Christian opens up postseason tonight against Episcopal School of Dallas, while the Episcopal Knights have a first-round bye and won't play until noon tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Kincaid Lady Falcons have won 3 consecutive championships and are once again the team to beat. The Lady Falcons have a first-round bye and opened up play in the quarterfinals Friday at 11 a.m. And we'll have coverage of the SPC boys and girls title games from Dallas this Saturday night on Chevy's Inside High School Sports. But until then, let's shoot the extra point. 4 NFL athletes offered the first Brothers-in-Arms scholarships that have given the opportunity to 2 local high school athletes to go to college. Andre Ware, Deshaun Watson, Warren Moon, and Vince Young gave Westside's Banky Burks and Westbury's Langston Ellis the opportunity to make their college dreams a reality. LaPorte athlete Ryan Shope has been named the Texas High School Cross Country Gatorade Boys Runner of the Year. He won the Class 6A individual championship with a 5K time of 14 minutes and 14.02 seconds, which ranks second fastest in 5K time in the U.S. prep history. That's all we have for this week's episode. To stay up to date with all things Inside High School Sports, follow our social accounts. We have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Those will keep you up to the minute on everything happening around the greater Houston area and get you ready for Chevrolet's Inside High School Sports on KHU11 at 11 p.m., hosted by Matt Measel. Thank you for watching The Warmup, presented by your local Geico offices in Cypress, Katy Spring, and Pearland. To get more information or a quote, go to geico.com/Houston. I'm Ashley Billington, and I hope the last few minutes have gotten you warmed up for all the basketball action and reminded you to go buy that special someone a Valentine's Day card.